Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New Jersey Nets going up against the New York Knicks. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. Mike, we're still early in the season, obviously, and lots of games left. What things are important during this particular part of the year?
I think a goal for every coach is find out your best closing five. Figure out who you want out there when it matters the most.
And does it take a whole season to get that done, you think? Do you really have that firm in your mind as a coach?
Sometimes you lose a key player for a significant amount of time, so when he returns, is he ready to fit right back in with the other four players?
Here's McDaniel. Here's Ewing. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This is Oakley doing his thing, battling on the boards and then instinctively sending it back.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the New Jersey Nets. Pass to Petrovic. Shoots over Starks. Petrovic's shot is off. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jackson misses.
And he was able to get a pretty good look right at the rim. Just unable to convert that time.
And here's Anderson. Here's Petrovic. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Oakley.
And I'm sure he's surprised that one didn't go down.
Well, he's not going to make every shot, but you expect him to make these.
A shot by Starks, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Anderson with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And stolen by Oakley. Starks kicks to Jackson. Back to Starks. McDaniel, the pass to Ewing. Here's McDaniel. Some nice passing by New York here. Drops in the tray.
Clearly one of the game's great passers. Jackson can also help you stretch the floor.
Now here's Anderson. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Petrovic. And again, no good by New Jersey. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jackson with the bounce pass. Here's Starks, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Zero fear in John Starks' game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about it.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey. George is checked in for New Jersey. And it's Anderson with the ball for New Jersey, trailing by 5. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
You know, the last matchup they had, rebounding was where they fell short. The question is, can they make the adjustment in this one?
I'm sure the coaching staff called it to their attention. But hold their own inside.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Petrovic. Hits the three-point bomb.
If you ask me, I think Petrovic is clearly one of the best three-point shooters in the world. So good from deep.
Pass to Starks from past the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
One of the best ways to respond to a trifecta, knock down one of your own.
You fight fire with fire. Match them up.
Now here's Anderson. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Lakers.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's George, trailing by 5. Anderson in the post, guarded by Jackson. Anderson can't get it to go. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to McDaniel, trying his luck from deep. They get the rebound. And the basket by Ewing.
They forced a miss, but they didn't box out Ewing. And that has to happen. Patrick will eat you alive on the offensive boards.
Now, here's George. Still scoreless. Anderson up top. Starks against George. Pass to Coleman. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The lead pass. Executing one takes a high basketball IQ.
The Knicks leading by 5. Jackson down low. Rebounded by Dudley. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Atlanta Hawks. George up top. Dudley against Jackson. Here's Coleman. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Starks.
Really good job of sticking with it.
So hard to sink it while being fouled.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Substitution on the court.
George passes to Addison. That ties the game.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens, because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Vandeweghe passes to Tucker. Ewing. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tie game in New Jersey. And we'll be back with you for this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Jersey?
What stood out to me in that first quarter was their saran wrap defense.
Yeah, they've got terrific focus on that end, making the effort to close out on shooters and stifle the offense.
Here's George, following the score by New York. Pass to Hinson. And here is Morris. He's defended by Wilkins, and it's good. 2 points.
I like the readiness of Morris here. He's prepared to shoot the minute the ball is in his hands.
And here is Anthony. Wilkins passes to Ewing. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Ewing's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, when you go in there, you better finish strong, and he did.
Pass to Morris. From down in the low post, it goes.
This is how you execute inside. Morris showing some great poise.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Here's Vandeweghe. Hills with the rebound. Morris outside. Mike, do you get a sense that there may be a changing of the guard going on in the Western Conference?
Well, the Lakers are coming off their 8th finals in 10 years. But between the Suns, Rockets, Blazers, Spurs, Jazz, it does feel like the Lakers are passing the torch.
It is interesting to see a change like this. Lakers have been good for so long, but clearly there's got to be a time limit on this, right? I mean, that kind of length of success is incredible.
Isn't that what draft picks and free agency is all about? You're supposed to get some leaders up on top and try to replace them?
You're right, and that's what these teams have done. Some changes for New Jersey. Lee comes in for Morris, and Georgia subbed in for Green. Pass to Starks. Now Ewing. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. So for the Nets, Dudley's checked in, and Petrovic subbed in for Lee. The Nets with the lead. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Petrovic. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Starks outside. Here's Ewing, and Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Yeah, you know, for as big as Ewing is, he's got an explosiveness to him, and he's got pretty good strength and size. He's a tough cover.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And that one's good by Petrovic.
You got to be mindful of where Petrovic is at all times, especially when he's positioned around these corner three spots. He's lethal from there.
Now, here is Oakley. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Ewing. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Well, once Ewing secures the ball inside, it's over. You almost have to foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Coleman's checked in for New Jersey. Anderson comes in for George. No good on the second free throw.
I know he wanted to get them the lead here, but they'll just have to settle for a tied score.
Starks with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Second chance shot. And Ewing with the nice inside bucket. Ewing's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Such a strong big man. Ewing refusing to get rattled by the contact.
Coleman. Knicks with the rebound. Oakley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's McDaniel. The putback. New Jersey with the rebound. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Patrick Ewing really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Wilkins is checked in for Patrick Ewing. New Jersey trailing. Anderson outside. Pass to Petrovic.
John Starks. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
.130 left to play here in the second quarter. Morris inside. Working on Wilkins. Just 5 on the clock.
And you got to be impressed with this young guard. Anderson is someone you can trust to run your offense.
And for New Jersey, they've made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Both free throws good from Anderson. 1:16 left to play in the first half. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New York. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
So it's New Jersey now, following the score by New York. Morris, no good. Is this Clark a spot to go 2 for 1?
Yep, only if you can get the right look.
Jackson passes to McDaniel. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
And McDaniel is an accomplished scorer, skilled at converting from just about anywhere.
On the wing, Morris. Anderson against Jackson. Back to Morris. Some solid defense right there from Starks.
You know, if they handle this right, they might be taking the last shot of the period.
Patience is the key. The defense wants to make them rush and make mistakes here.
Outside Oakley. Jackson from long range. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so it's Patrick Ewing making highlights for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Patrick Ewing in this game so far, he has been everywhere.
Boy, his ability to grab offensive rebounds in the first half was really something to watch.
He fought on every play. He knows how valuable those early possessions are.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A moment for an injury report.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer from New Jersey. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. But he's already come back into the game. How about that, Kevin?
And Clark, all we can do now is wish him a speedy recovery.
Well, Kevin, it looks to be a pretty serious injury, but I certainly hope it's not a devastating one.
Me too.
And what a gut punch to this team. They look to him for so much, and in a flash, he's gone.
Now, here's Anderson. Pass to Morris. Here's Coleman, defended by Oakley. Coleman, no good. The Knicks leading by 9. Starks, dishes to Oakley. Three-pointer. McDaniel, no good. Morris with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. No one covering. Petrovic has got 8 points.
This is how fast Petrovic can hurt you. He's thinking of shooting as soon as it hits his hands.
Now Starks. 5 points in the game. Back to Jackson. The three. A shot by Starks, no good. Nets trail by 7. Here's Anderson, and that one good.
Fast break buckets, easy money, and they are very key to your success.
It's so tough scoring in this league. You run anytime you can.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 8. And the Knicks miss again.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Up again. The putback is no good. New York leading by 5. John Starks on the wing. New York moving it around. Here's Ewing. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And New York making a change here. Wilkins is checked in.
Substitution for the Knicks.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shot clock at 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
Steady from deep is John Starks. He forces you to come out, and he spreads your defense because he's got such range on his three-point shot.
Now here's Anderson. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Starks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Starks absolutely fearless as a scorer. His attacking mindset and confidence is what makes him dangerous.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Starks. And he makes both free throws. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the New Jersey Nets. It's a 10-point game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home.
Personal foul. First team foul.
George looking over the floor. Pass to Coleman.
Well, Ewing never goes easy on you. He brings a lot of physicality to his defense.
Here's Jackson. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Knicks ball.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at New York, they like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Nets. Right now, quite a ways down below. And the Nets making a change here. Mills is checked in. 1:51 left to play in the third. Pass to Jackson. Ewing inside. He's guarded by Dudley. And there it is for him. Ewing's got 14.
Ewing is a guy who can play all over the floor and does it so well, lighting it up tonight.
Outside, George. Here's Coleman. Over Oakley. Here's Dudley. Pass to Mills. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the way in.
You have to like any chance that close to the hoop.
New York leading by 10. Starts outside. Screen by Oakley. Starts the pass to Oakley. Stolen. Here's Addison. Makes it off the glass. Addison's got it back down to single digits for the Nets. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Starks kicks to Jackson. Pass to Wilkins. Takes a three. Rebounded by Dudley. Dudley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
This is how you execute in the open floor. He knows how to position himself in these situations.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Knicks shooting 43% from the field. Pass to Anthony. Here's Vandeweghe. Covered by Mills. Releases. Shots good by Vandeweghe.
Difficult finish in traffic. That takes body control and concentration.
Outside, George over Jackson. No dice from the high post. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. It's the Nets now, trailing here by 8. Green, the pass to Addison. Here's Hinson. The rebound by Ewing. Ewing's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Pass to Anthony. Some nice passing by New York here. Vandeweghe passes to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Ewing inside. And then Ewing with the dunk.
Goodness, Patrick Ewing. Let's see that one again.
Nets trail by 10. Outside, George. Now Green. Clock at 6. New Jersey needs to get off a shot here. Here's Addison. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 10. Outside Anthony. Pass to Wilkins. Now here's Ewing.
I like seeing Ewing look to score from there, drawing the D's attention.
And he knocks down the first one. Petrovic is checked in for Green. John Starks checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Ewing. Here's George. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Down low, here's Henson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
The Knicks call time. Foster's checked in for New York. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brad Nelson had some words for his team during the break. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Shot clock at 5. Vandeweghe misses. Nets trail by 10. Outside, George. George double teamed. Here's Petrovic, covered by Starks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Plenty of excitement around Petrovic as he came into the league. An established star overseas who has done well even under the weight of big expectations.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Anthony. Pass to Starks. Back to Anthony. Here's Vandeweghe. For 3, Wilkins sinks the triple. Wilkins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Set up Gerald Wilkins. He's always ready to hit shots.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. That's tipped. Now Foster. It's Wilkins with the drive. Starks up top. Here's Vandeweghe.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wilkins with a screen on Dudley. Vandeweghe off target from 3-point range. Nets trail by 11. Pass to Petrovic. Shoots over Wilkins. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Petrovic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not an easy shot. Petrovic makes the mid-range look easy.
The Knicks call time.
Substitution to the Knicks. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, Xavier McDaniel, Mark Jackson.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's McDaniel. Oakley, a screen on Morris. Here's McDaniel. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A pure scorer. Defense a little too tight on McDaniel, and he knew it.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that'll push the lead to double digits. For the Nets, this one not looking good. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Morris. And Ewing sends it back.
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
And that one's good by Petrovic.
There are very few players who can slow a score of his caliber down.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to McDaniel. Now Ewing. He's guarded by Dudley. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Starks. Second chance effort. Shot's good by Oakley. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Known as an enforcer for good reason, but Charles Oakley can also knock down a shot or 2.
Timeout called, the Nets. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
It's going to be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then foul right away.
I'm sure that's what they're talking about. It's their only chance. And even then, it's a distant one.
Here's Petrovic, and it's New Jersey scoring again. Jackson with it. Pass to Ewing. Back to Jackson. Starks outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Mike, this one feels like it's just about over. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, they'll play out the string, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. They came in, Clark, wanting to play spoiler on the road, and they have.
You know what, Kevin? You either buckle in the hostile environment or you use that energy for you. They clearly used it as motivation.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello,